Today in Los Angeles, scientists' warnings go unheeded, a Canadian obsession turns violent, and more. Here's what's coming up. I'm Dean Bark. Welcome to the City Report in Los Angeles. Let's open with the big one. Engineers' warnings ignored. Venezuela is reeling after two massive earthquakes in June. The confirmed death toll has passed 1,430 people, with thousands more injured. The hardest hit areas include Caracas, the country's capital, and La Guaira, a coastal city and critical port. Seismologists have long warned that Venezuela sits on the boundary between the Caribbean and South American tectonic plates. It's a known shaking zone. These quakes are the strongest the country has seen in more than 125 years. Structural engineers, experts who design buildings to stand up to earthquakes, had warned for years that tall buildings on soft soils without modern seismic reinforcement can behave like tuning forks. Outdated safety standards, profit-driven construction shortcuts, and weak oversight appear to have magnified the damage. The result: catastrophic collapses in dense neighborhoods where the ground itself tends to amplify shaking. The takeaway is blunt. Ignoring engineers' warnings has cost Venezuela dearly. Safety standards have to come first, not last. Shifting gears. A Canadian man's obsession turned violent right here in California. Devin Wolfgang Vanderhoof of North Vancouver, identified in court records as the defendant, was sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms for attempting to murder a woman he met through online gaming and her boyfriend in Monterey County. Prosecutors say he planned for more than a month, flew down in November 2024, and posed as an Amazon delivery driver to get to the door. When he arrived, he had knives, handcuffs, and duct tape. An accomplice, Darius Avery White, identified as a friend, later pleaded guilty to assault and testified against him. The victims survived. Vanderhoof was convicted by a jury in February 2026 and sentenced this month. It's alarming how online interactions can escalate into real-world violence, so vigilance is crucial. Meeting strangers from the internet should never be taken lightly. Let's cut to the chase. If a delivery driver needs handcuffs to drop a package, call the police. Moving on. Downtown Los Angeles saw trouble at the 19th annual World Naked Bike Ride, an international event promoting body positivity and cyclist safety. Around 11 a.m. near Temple and Alameda, 2 men were hit with BB pellets, suffering lacerations that were treated on scene. LAPD says a suspect, described as wearing black and riding a scooter, was arrested shortly after. The ride started at 10 a.m. with a city permit and drew hundreds of participants. Large public events in tight urban corridors need layered safety plans. Here's why. Crowds, traffic, and visibility issues can combine fast, so organizers must anticipate how quickly things can go wrong. Public events should ensure participant safety to prevent incidents like this. And yes, world records for awkward emergency room stories were probably challenged today. Let's transition to this. In Garden Grove, hazardous waste removal begins at GKN Aerospace, a Britain-based manufacturer of aircraft windows with a facility in Orange County. The operation follows a late May chemical emergency that forced roughly 50,000 people across 6 cities to evacuate. Officials say teams will now use specialized containers to remove methyl methacrylate, a volatile chemical commonly stored in bulk from the plant's tanks. The cleanup was delayed due to scarce specialized resources, and an investigation into what went wrong continues. County officials have raised questions about whether basic maintenance and safety practices were neglected. GKN has pledged $4 million toward local relief efforts, but residents will be looking for accountability and durable fixes. Corporations must be held to the same standard we expect of our public agencies. Keep dangerous materials controlled, or do not keep them at all. Well, that's one way to look at it. All right, next topic. Alberto Carvalho, identified here as the now former superintendent of the Los Angeles Unified School District, has resigned amid mounting scrutiny over undisclosed financial benefits. Board correspondence points to concerns about trips subsidized by All Here, a contractor developing an AI chatbot for attendance and outreach that is under federal investigation. The FBI searched Carvalho's home and office in late February, accelerating the pressure. The school board warned of possible dismissal, and Carvalho stepped down in June, saying he wanted to avoid distractions from classroom priorities. His representative says none of the issues rose to the level of firing, but this underscores a simple principle. Transparency and accountability are non-negotiable in public roles. Looks like someone forgot the memo. And that's where we'll leave it. I'm Dean Bark in Los Angeles. Stay informed and join us tomorrow for more.